Previously on the book of John. There was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Yahshua was there, and both Yahshua and his disciples were invited to the wedding. And when they ran out of wine, the mother of Yahshua said to him,
"They have no wine."
"Woman, what does this concern of yours have to do with me? My hour has not yet come."
Every man sets out the choicest wine at the beginning. Then, when the guests have drunk freely, they set out the inferior wine. But you have reserved the choicest wine until now?
The following events occurred at the dawn of the Common Era. As Yahweh's Passover drew near, Yahshua went up to Jerusalem, and found those who sold oxen, sheep, and turtle doves, along with others sitting and changing money, in the sacred precincts of the temple. And when he had made a whip of small cords, he drove them all out of the sacred precincts of the temple, with the sheep and oxen, and poured out the changers' money, and overturned the tables, and said to those who sold turtle doves,
"Take these things away. Do not make my Father's temple a house of merchandise."
Then his disciples remembered that it was written, "The zeal for your temple has eaten me out." Later, the Yahdaim confronted him, saying,
"What sign can you show us that you have authority to do these things?"
Yahshua answered,
"Destroy this temple, and in 3 days it will be raised up."
The Yahdaim then said,
"It took 46 years to build this temple, and you will raise it up in 3 days?"
But Yahshua spoke of the temple of his body. Now when he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this to them, and they realized that the prophecy which Yahshua had spoken had come true. When he was in Jerusalem during the Passover feast of unleavened bread, many believed in his power, when they saw the acts of power that he did. However, Yahshua did not himself trust in men, because he knew all men. And he did not need man's testimony about man, for he knew what was in man's heart. Next time on the book of John.
Teacher, I know that you have come from Yahweh, for no man can do these acts of power that you do, unless Yahweh is with him.
Truly, truly, I say to you, unless a man is reborn from above, he cannot see the kingdom of Yahweh.
How can a man be reborn when he is old? Can he enter the womb of his mother a second time and be reborn?
We are all under attack. The white and black tribes have a common enemy and must stand in solidarity against the false flags orchestrated by the feds to incite racial conflict. Both tribes want peace. Always look for the Fed connection.
We pray for all Americans of Southeast Michigan who will suffer the Fed false flag events in the days to come.